Alright guys, we're here today and we're going to talk about Explorer Club and why I think that you should buy into it, but you should also buy into it smartly. So the way we're going to do this is we're looking at Explorer Club, the 1 year mark. See, we got 45, 75, 115, 160, 190, and so on all the way down to 10,000. If you have Explorer Club for 1 year, it will cost you $600. And you'll get roughly, or actually exactly 460 pieces of land, as long as you watch, that would be 5. That would be 5 Atlas Earth ads. In order to get 2 Atlas bucks per ad, you would need to do that each day to make sure you make 100 Atlas bucks per day. For the 12-month mark, if you've spent the $600, you are looking at a calculated return of 3.37 years. Not counting the first year, you are already making money. So in actuality, it's probably more like 2 to 3 year return. Not too terrible, but let's take another look into the next one, and that will be the tiers. We have 150, 220, 290, 365, 435, and so on. Once you hit 3,000 on there, you see we have the ×2 multiplier continuing. So every time you add a piece of land, it is beneficial to take that piece of land. Not to be said the same if you have 150 pieces of land and you can buy 1 more. You will severely hurt your daily income and your yearly income just by doing that. When you lose your 30 times multiplier and go down to, what was it, I think 20 times to the 220, we're gonna go with, you're losing 1/3 of all your booster. So you need 1/3 more than 150, which gives you 50 more land with 200 total land. At that point, that is where I bought in more and I got to my 220. I sat there for the same, and basically by ×15 went to ×12. When I did that, I lost 1/5 of my total rent booster. So I went 1/5 more than 220 for my tier jump. Alright, now we're going to be talking about the EC 4-month budget plan. You will have to spend $200 on Explorer Club, the EC that I mentioned. And basically, you do actually have to have 5 badges in order to purchase Explorers Club. So you will have to spend money to buy 1,000 Atlas bucks to start if you do this from day 1. If not, just get some free Atlas bucks over time, watch some ads, then buy those 5 badges for free. 3 come easy with your state, your city, and the USA, or whatever country you're in. And then you have to travel out a little bit just to get 2 more. On the budget plan, I do suggest watching 25 ads a day for the 2 Atlas bucks each, giving you 50 Atlas bucks a day and 1 piece of land every 2 days. In 4 months, that will equal 61 pieces of land. In the first 4 months, if you are doing this consistently, do not pass tier 220, because by my calculations, I think you had 221. Basically, save it until you want to do that tier jump, or just go ahead and buy it and be like, hey, any gain is some kind of gain. Alright, and then we also can't forget the events that come 3 times a week. If you make top 500, if you plan your strategy well enough, you can make 100 Atlas bucks per event. It does get much better the higher you go, but the competition is a bit fierce. So I just aim for the top 500, and then I aim for my mulligans on the mulligan when I lose, basically. Or if I lose on purpose, I'll take the chance to get Atlas bucks that way, because 9 times out of 10, I'm hitting either 2 or 3. If I hit 1, I've lost focus. So basically, if you're on the budget version and you have watched 25 ads for 50 Atlas bucks a day, And that is the only thing you have done for Atlas Bucks. You will make 200 land in 1 year, 1 month, and 10 days. Don't let that be disappointing. Don't let that deter you. Basically, there are many ways, and there are still many ways to make more Atlas Bucks coming in the future. And now we're going to move on to my special guest. This is Mod Manning from Atlas Earth. He has agreed to give me a video, and we're going to listen to him for just a brief moment.
Hey there, everybody. It's Mod Manning. I'm here from Atlas Reality to talk about the Explorer Club changes that benefit enhancements that we introduced today. So this morning we introduced for all subscribers of Explorer Club the ability to stack boosts from 6 hours a day, as you can do today in the game and always have been able to do, to 8 hours a day. And for us, this gives those who subscribe and just another reason to subscribe, and it's a quality of life benefit. And especially on days where you want to get your boost in, or maybe you want to sleep 8 hours continuously, this is a really nice way in which to do that and remain boosted. So what happens is, from a player experience, is I can now go in and extend my boosts beyond just the historical 6 hour threshold. So I can now do 2 more ad watches and get up to 8 hours. So this is something that's been very positively received since we introduced it this morning. Some people weren't aware. We had announced it in Discord a few weeks ago, as well as in our Reddit community. But players woke up this morning discovering that there was this extra new feature. So we have a few more things coming. One specifically coming likely by the end of this year. That will be just another benefit to being an Explorer Club subscriber. So we're excited to introduce this feature, and in the 13 months that we've had since we've launched it, it's been one of the more popular things that we do for our players, and we're excited to continue to add value to that. Upcoming, we also have a new subscription feature completely independent from the Explorer Club subscription called Challenges and Premium Rewards. And so this will be an opportunity for players to earn more AB and get really good value like you've experienced with Explorer Club, but in a slightly different way. As we get closer to that feature, we'll announce it and properly introduce it to you, but just trying to whet the appetite now. So thank you very much for all of your support within the community, and we look forward to serving you and seeing your gameplay, and love the competition and love the feedback we get from the community. So you know how to reach us in Discord and Reddit if you have any questions or feedback. Thank you very much.
Alright guys, now that we're back, I am very excited to hear about the new addition to Explorers Club. I'm interested to see how we're going to make extra land. Do not bother him with too many questions on Discord because he gets them all the time. Other than that, looking at my total land versus the president's total land, he's got quite a bit of good chunk difference than me. And switching over to the total earnings, for me and the president, side by side, we're looking at 61 cents a day versus $16.90 a day. 268 for the year versus 19,151 for the year. That is an incredible feat right there, especially with how new this game is. Basically, if you need the money, you are looking to be more along my standards. If you have a crap ton of money where $30,000 is pocket change, maybe you lost it in the couch. Maybe you lost it in the couch cushions. Basically, you could do this as an investment if you believe the game will survive long enough to make your investment back, or at least make a decent amount of money. With that being said, I've asked in Discord. Mod Manning has responded, and he's saying that 5% of all players are considered whales. And because that is such a small number, if they lost all of them, if everyone stopped spending all at once, they would still be okay because they've done their homework, they know how to make money, and they are using that tactic to share the money making with us. That being said, be smart, be responsible, and good luck.